Hey team, how's it going? Good to see you. I hope you had a great weekend. Hey, we're going into week 6 of Challenger Social Studies Non-Traditional Instruction, NTI. We only got 2 more weeks left. So we got this week in and then the next week and then we're done. Well, this week is kind of cool and I'm really excited about this because what we're going to do is we're going to study the 5 major religions in the world. And those religions are Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. So you're going to learn about those religions now, and we've talked about some. Particularly, we've talked about pretty much all of them. And so what you're going to do is you're going to watch a video, and you're going to read and review a website that I've cited, and you're going to answer the questions of what are the main ideas of each of these religions. That'll be your first assignment. Very easy. You read it, you watch the video, you can kind of get that the major, like for instance in Buddhism, it's the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path. In Islam, it is the Pillars of Faith. Christianity, the belief in Jesus Christ, the Savior. So you'll be able to pick out those very, very quickly. Now, the next one, though, is a little more challenging. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick a civilization that practiced these religions, and you're going to describe how religion shaped that civilization's actions. And I'll give you an example. Now, remember Mansa Musa, the richest man in the history of the world. He made the Hajj, the trip to Mecca, and then he brought all this wealth. You guys remember that, right? So religion really shaped, the actions of Mali and Mansa Musa in a fairly significant way. I kind of give that, and I'm giving this away to you. So you guys can use that one or you can use another one. There's plenty of them out there. Okay, and I really am excited for you to use your imagination and go beyond just the ones that are obvious like Mansa Musa. But, so you're going to write those, that answer, make an argument, claim, evidence, reasoning, concluding statement with citing your sources to answer that question. And that's it. So I'm really excited about seeing how this week unfolds in our discussion. Hey, you guys can call me anytime. You guys can come on my Google Meets, text me, whatever you got to do to have this discussion. But I'm really looking forward to seeing your thoughts on this. And so as we're getting close to the end here, we only got 2 more weeks before we go into summer break, and we'll be able to chill out a little bit. And I'm going to be getting ready for next year, but you guys can chill. It's easy to lose focus. Like I said, I'm seeing some amazing work by so many students. But sometimes it's easy, kind of, well, we're near the end. I'm not going to, I can't. There's no sense in, in continuing on here. I've done what I can. It's almost over. But it reminds me of a poem that I memorized as a kid. And as I had mentioned, whenever I was growing up, I was a really weak, awkward child. But I worked really hard, and I took these quotes and these poems and I memorized them. And when things got bad, I would say them to myself. One of the big ones was, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So anytime it got started, hey, Fred, you are a strong guy, man. Get through this. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So as we're getting near the end here, and it's easy for us to quit, I want to offer this poem that I still have memorized to you guys as we finish up the instructions for today. And it goes like this. It's easy to run at the start of a race with a free and swinging tread, to keep in the going and follow the pace while the whole track lies ahead. But when the finish line heaves in sight, and the veins and the muscles swell, and the eyes are glazed, is the time when class will tell. You see, we define ourselves on how we react to struggles. And you'll see as you review these religions, a lot of it is the reaction and the human reaction to struggle, to challenges. And what we want to do is overcome those challenges and become a better version of ourselves. So I'm looking forward to this week. Keep that finish line in sight. There's only 2 more weeks. Do your best to the very end. Okay. Miss you guys. we're getting through this. Have a great week, rest of the weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow.